everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I'm going to be doing my August favourites, and I haven't done a favourites video in so long. I stopped doing them for a while because I felt like they were pretty forced when I was pregnant. I didn't really have any favourites every month, and then I started doing things on stories instead every month. But I thought I would just do a favourites video whenever I have a list of things I want to share with you guys that I've been loving recently. So I've got a massive list today because I haven't done one in so long. I've got beauty favourites, style favourites, TV podcast stuff, and a couple of baby products as well. So I'm gonna get started, and I'm gonna start with beauty. This product I've been loving for months now. It's from NARS. It's one of their Afterglow lip balms, and this is in the shade Guilty Pleasure. Is it in Guilty Pleasure or Hidden Pleasures? I think Hidden Pleasures actually. And it's just a really nice, soft, light pink lip balm. Like if I swatch it on my hand now, you won't even notice it, but when you put it on the lips, it gives a really nice, like light pink wash over the lips, and it is quite pinky for me, but it just kind of lifts your makeup look, I find. And I love that you can just apply it without looking in a mirror. It's literally just like a tinted lip balm, and it's really nice and really hydrating as well. So I've been wearing that a lot. The packaging is also very nice and slim, so it fits in your handbag easily. The next product is from Chanel. This is very, very pricey. It's very overpriced, but it's just one of those things that I always kind of go back to. Anna's been using it a lot recently, and she inspired me to make a repurchase. I think I've probably had about 5 of these over the years. It's called the Soleil Tan de Chanel, and it's their cream bronzer. It looks like this. I love that it's in a massive tub because you can just use a big fluffy brush, kind of wash it around, and then apply it all over your face. It's like the perfect bronze for me, and it also leaves a really nice kind of dewy finish on the skin. I also like the Milk Makeup cream bronzer, but it's darker and like more matte. This is by far my favorite cream bronzer that I've ever tried, and the smell is so nice. It's so like nostalgic, but it is quite heavily scented. Just a heads up in case you're like allergic to fragrance. So I've been using this for a couple of months now, and it's just been perfect for the summer. I really, really love it. I'm going to be linking all the products that I'm talking about down below in the description box, so don't forget to go check that out. The next beauty product, I've got a couple that I took on holiday with me, a few actually. First of all, sun cream. This is finished, but I brought it back with me because I knew I wanted to put it in this video. It's from Clarins, and it's their Sun Care Gel to Oil. This is a new formula for them, and it's so, so nice. It's gel to oil, so literally as it says, I've got a tiny bit left in here, I think. It goes on like this. It says gel, it feels a bit like a lotion. And then when you rub it in, it instantly turns into an oil, and it leaves this gorgeous like sheen on the skin, like you can see, which is so nice if you're like on the beach or sitting by the pool. You kind of look a little bit like wet, and it's really flattering on the skin. But aside from that, it's just really easy to use. It's so easy to rub into the skin, and it feels so nice. It is quite highly fragranced. They have a face version of this, which I used, and it like completely, my eyes were like stinging, and my eczema started coming out. So I can't use the face version, but the body version was absolutely fine, and I really, really liked using it. I also took away with me a couple of hair products because obviously when I was on holiday, I wore my hair curly, and these both really helped. First of all, this one from IGK. I put this on straight after the shower when my hair was like soaking wet. It's the Rich Kid Coconut Oil Gel. I love this stuff also on straight hair. I would just like put it through and it adds loads of hydration, but this just like defined my curls. It stopped them from going frizzy. I had to use quite a lot of it, but it's such a great product. I just absolutely love IGK products, so that one was great. This is like one of their travel sizes. And this one, which I actually did take this away with me, but I've been using it more here on the ends of my hair. This is new from Hershey's, which is the hairdresser where I get my hair done. It's called the Almost Everything Cream. It's got a little like asterisk, and then on the back it says primer, shine booster, frizz fighter, texturizer, tamer, curl definer, conditioner, and mask. It really is like the cream that does everything. By the way, sorry if you can hear crazy noises. The dustbin men are outside because it's like 7 AM. This really does everything, so I like to use it on like the ends of my hair. I did also use it a couple of times on holiday on my curly hair just to like revive it the next day. It's a great, great cream. I love the smell of it. The only thing I don't like about this is the packaging. It looks great and it feels light for traveling and stuff, but the pump, I find that sometimes it's quite hard to get product out of the pump. apart from that, this is a fab product. It's very exciting to see Hershey's like making their own products now. Another beauty favorite is from Bare Minerals. I absolutely love Bare Minerals. I love their tinted moisturizers, I love their concealer, I love their lipsticks, their bronzer is great. So many good products. But the one I want to talk about today is their Complexion Rescue Stick Foundation. This is so nice. For a stick foundation, it's so light and like wearable. It's kind of like a tinted moisturizer in a stick form. There are loads of shades, and you can go darker if you want to use it as a contour, or like change your shade if you want to use it as a concealer. I literally just like apply it on my face and then blend it in using a buffing brush, and it doesn't like sit on the skin, it blends in perfectly. It's really lightweight on the skin. It's perfect for the warmer months. And it's just the best stick foundation. I love the Hourglass one, but it's very different. The Hourglass one I would wear on like a night out if I want like, or a photo shoot if I want like proper kind of heavier makeup that's gonna last. This is lighter, and this is the foundation that I recommend to friends who don't really wear makeup, who just like want something light on their skin, because also you can just apply it and blend it in with your hands in like certain areas. You don't need to put it all over. This is a brilliant foundation, so I would highly recommend that. I have the shade Birch 1.5. I think this is a bit light for me at the moment. Okay, let's talk about a couple of like TV podcasty things. I haven't got many this month, but first of all, podcast wise, there is a new one from Clemmy Hooper, who is Mothers of Daughters on Instagram if you follow her. She's got a new podcast called Birth Stories, and it literally is like what it says on the tin, people telling their birth stories. So if you're into that kind of thing, if you like watching like the Emma Willis TV show and things like that, it's really interesting hearing people's stories. And like, oh my god, these bin men are really loud right now. If you're into that kind of thing, which I massively am, then give it a listen. I think there's 3 episodes so far, and I've really enjoyed listening to them. And then TV show wise, there's been so much that I've been watching, but the one show I really want to recommend to you guys is called Better Things. It's about a single mother who is a working actress, and she's trying to raise her 3 daughters in LA, and it's like she has the most dysfunctional relationship with them. It's hilarious. I love it. I think it's such a good show. I think there's a couple of seasons, so definitely check that out as well. Let me quickly talk through a couple of baby products before I move on to my style favorites. And there's so many baby products I want to recommend to you guys. I think I'm going to do like separate videos on that, but this was inspired from my Q&A video last week, because someone asked about like sensory toys and how to like keep your baby entertained. So I just picked out like the 2 toys that are always in my baby bag that Gray absolutely loves. First of all, this little cow thing. So it's like a shaker, but it's soft. It's so nice. It's got this black and white cow print on one side, which she loved because of like the black and white contrast. And then it's got this like textured blue side, which is obviously really nice for her to feel. It rattles, it shakes, and if you squeeze it, it does that. And she loves this thing, so I just like shake that in her face every now and again. And also this, which I ordered from Amazon, which is like a classic sensory toy. You could definitely make this at home yourself if you wanted to. It's like a teething ring with a bell on it, and then these colourful ribbons which are tied to it that hang down. And she just loves this. I mean, it's literally like a cat toy, but she loves it. She loves the feel of the ribbons, she loves the colours, she loves the sound of the bell. And this is the sort of stuff that babies like live for. So those are the 2 that I would recommend if you want to like entertain your little young baby. Okay, let's talk through some style favorites. I mentioned Veja trainers. I think it's pronounced Veja. A lot of you were trying to help me with that, so I think that's how you pronounce it. I mentioned them in my last video, and these were the Velcro ones that I've got from Arket, and I love them so much. So they're all white, but they've got the V here. It's just not coloured in. And then they've got 3 Velcro bits. They're so easy to wear, especially on like mummy days when I've got like one hand. They're so comfortable, and I just think they're so chic. I've been loving those. Also from Arket. Is it Arket? Arket? I guess it's like market, but without the M. Oh, this actually needs a bit of a wash. They're white crew neck t-shirts. I've been on the hunt for the perfect white t-shirt, I feel like my whole life, and I think I finally found it. It's got the perfect amount of stretch. It's not too heavy, it's light. It kind of has a nice weight to it, so it hangs in a nice way. Round neck, slightly like thicker on the neck, which I really like. Perfect length sleeves. I'm gonna link this down below. They come in so many different colors. It is the perfect t-shirt shape by far. I'm so happy with that find. And then the final style favorite is this from Next. It's a swimming costume. I have it in this color, I have it in a black and white, like geometric print. I have it in brown with white polka dots. Comes in a few different colors and it's just the perfect shaped swimming costume. I think I got it in a size 14, so my pre-baby size probably was a 10 or a 12. I love the color of this one, it's orange. So it's got this kind of band around the top, and then it's quite a low plunge, but because it's, first of all, it's got like a little bit of lining, which I really like, and then it's got this kind of hard wire here, which keeps it upright and stops it from like moving around. It means your boobs aren't going to fall out, and it's just so flattering. It's such a flattering shape swimming costume. I really, really love it, and I recommended it to a couple of people and my sister who also really likes it. You guys know I often work with Missoma. It's a jewelry brand I really, really love, and they very kindly gift me jewelry every now and again, and I'm just obsessed with their stuff. It's just, I think their designs are just so spot on, and I always like seem to love, every time they bring out a new collection, I love every piece in it. So I just wanted to kind of shout out to Missoma because I think their jewelry is so great. And I'm gonna link down below, like I'll link like my 5 favorite pieces or something. But today I'm wearing this chain necklace and then this little necklace, which I can't really seem to find this one on their website. I don't know if it's sold out, but there is one quite similar from their Missapina, something like that collection. So I'm wearing these two together today, and a couple of their bracelets as well. I just think their jewelry is so great. It's such like the perfect gift because it's not designer, it's not super expensive, and it's not like Topshop jewelry. It's just somewhere in between, and I tend to just kind of leave them on. I shower with them and they're always fine, and I just think they're great, so that I wanted to add that into my favorites. So those are all my August favorites. I hope you guys enjoyed that. Don't forget to leave me a comment down below to say hi, and check out the description box for links to everything that I mentioned in this video. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye.